What's up everyone, Arctic here, bringing you guys a brand new Battlefield 4 gameplay. This is Dom on Dawnbreaker. This is a continuation of basically the last match that I had where I was talking about overextending my game, trying to do more than I possibly could, basically trying to be everywhere and do everything for the team. The team composition for this game kind of plays more into my favor. I think one of the players on their team got switched, and then we got a couple new guys, and it just completely night and day for the gameplay that you guys saw with my last Battlefield 4 gameplay and then this one. And these are back-to-back games in the way they kind of happen. So, you know, just kind of seeing the difference in how I'm moving, how I'm able to kind of move around, how there's not that many people shooting me as I shoot someone else is a testament to, again, team composition, people being in the right positions, playing the right areas, and generally just having a more awareness than what we saw the previous match. I actually got more kills in the previous match, which you guys will see here at the end, but again, those deaths were just unbelievable. It's like I think 18 deaths, and the overall score is going to be a lot. The lead for us is going to be a lot more significant this match than the previous match. I think we won 74-0 in the previous Battlefield 4 gameplay I posted. So, kind of talking about what I'm doing here. One, you know, the mindset that I had, I was obviously a little ticked off my team, so I was, I don't want to say I was in try-hard mode, more so than I was a lot more conscious of the paths I was taking to opponents. And I made a much bigger effort, conscious effort, to control very specific points of the map so that the enemy team could not readily or easily take those positions. Now, typically on Domination, on Dawnbreaker, I am a strong advocate in holding B and A. I cannot stand the C spawn because it is so difficult to get out of the spawn trap if the opposing team is playing inside the buildings and they're shooting you outside of those windows. It is very tough to get behind that because you end up spawning all the way in the back behind that barricade, and then you have to run towards them. So it's like you have to nade it out, smoke it, maybe you'll get around, and you end up getting like 50, 60, 70 ticket swing sometimes if you're playing a really good team before the spawns either flip or you're able to break their spawn trap. And it's just very, very difficult to kind of break that and make any plays. So if you're playing Dawnbreaker Domination, do not hold C. If you're listening to this and you think C is a power position, it's not. Trust me, it's not. Please do not be that guy that's sitting in the back of C sniping behind the base and then force spawning or taking priority spawns for the rest of your teammates if they all get wiped and you're that guy that's back there, and then spawns get flipped and you got your squad spawning on you and you got other teammates spawning in that general area. That's bad. C is bad. Play A side. You can't really get spawn trapped if you're at A. That way you get more of a downhill approach. You can leverage you know, height advantage. You can leverage positional advantage by playing that area. Play A hard, let go of C unless you're in that spawn trap mode and you are maybe an assault guy or a support guy or squad roaming inside the buildings. You don't want to be outside that much. Although I've seen people on the railings outside of C on the straight street, I think is what we're calling it, straight street, kind of shooting down at the windows out by that tunnel area. So that's possibly a good spot to play, but otherwise I would suggest kind of sticking towards the inside building if you want to spawn trap at C. I think in this, we've got a guy here, and I ran up to the flame, and I didn't realize I would not be able to see him, and then I got taken out. I think he died to maybe a grenade or C4 there, but I was like, I can't see this guy. I can't see this guy. I need to move. So I got behind the boxes, repositioned myself, and I didn't have any ammo left, so I had to switch to my pistol, and he killed me. Not happy camper about that situation. So this street here, I call it Tic Tac Street. Sometimes I call it Long Street. But this is the general area I like to kind of control if we're spawning back at A, kind of going wide and then come around on this side of the street. You can get on top of those boxes at the top of the street and kind of head clip or head glitch and get some pretty good shots on people. You really have to be conscious of snipers because they're typically in that lane right there. And that's the exact thing I'm talking about when you get on a team that has snipers in the back, just sitting back behind C and force spawning you over there, which basically just ruins your opportunity to win. You do not want to have that happen to you, believe me. And it's very evident that this team cannot get out of that C spawn, and that's played into a lot of our success for this match. Is they just can't flip the spawns. We are wrecking shop on them from start to finish, and again, that plays in the team composition. The guys that are playing kind of seem like they know where they need to be playing, how they need to be playing, and they're forcing the other team into paths that basically have them at a disadvantage. So you know, just kind of keep that in mind when you're playing Dawnbreaker, Domination, and you know, be very conscious of where you are positioned for your team in order to, you know, make the correct plays. Now, weapon-wise, this is still M416 gameplay. I mentioned it a couple times where I'm at with the M416. I'm actually on the Ace 23 right now, and I think I have about 250 kills with it. Ace 23 is pretty damn good. I still think personal favorite right now is the Scar H. I should have killed that guy. I was just kind of, I didn't set myself, but I am going to end up killing him. You just watch. This guy's going to get dropped right there, baby. And I hit his buddy. Better run. But anyway, you know, the Scar H for me has just been the bread and butter for me. I have like 1,500 kills with it. I could definitely have a lot more, but I forced myself to play with certain weapons to learn how they work, how I should be using them, and that Scar H for me though has just been phenomenal. Despite, you know, everyone using that Ace 23, I still find a lot more success personally with the Scar H versus the Ace 23. But it's been a very, very good rifle so far. See, I got this top spawn. I am gonna look over. Can't really see anything easily, but I am getting some pop shots on those guys from that position up on those top boxes I was referring to earlier. But yeah, in terms of the Ace 23, you know, I would definitely recommend it to anyone that is looking for a really good all-around rifle. You know, it has a nice fire rate, has excellent control, long range, which makes it, that's one of the reasons everyone really likes it, is because at pretty long distances, it can be easily controlled with the recoil. And going in a lot of head-on fights, if you're, you know, and when I say head-on, it's like you see each other first, because of that recoil, unless it's Ace 23 versus Ace 23, you're more than likely you're going to be able to kill them. The only time I found that I'm losing those matches is if I'm playing against another player that is using the Scar H, and you know, that obviously the damage there is a lot higher, so they have to hit me with less shots. So, you know, it's just kind of something to think about with some weapons. I'll probably talk about those here some more very soon. I pushed that guy, bad grenade. Perfect position for him. I felt like he set me up. Just set me up right there. So yeah, we end up winning this match 205-0 versus the 74-0, which was the previous match, same server, literally the game before. And again, that team composition really played into the outcome of this match. If you enjoyed this gameplay, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. And be sure to subscribe so you guys don't miss any more of my Battlefield videos in the future. And I will catch you later.